Oh guys, what's going on everybody? It's JB here with another episode of this Burnley FIFA 18 career mode. Well, avoid defeat tonight in the turf second leg against Paris down here at the turf, and we're into the European Cup final. Can you believe it? So, Burnley against Paris for a place in the final. 3 up, remember, Burnley from the first leg, and 3 away goals to boot. Let's find out if Burnley can make it. Well, the European Cup has been an amazing journey for the Clarets. Last match at Turf Moor, last European night here for at least next season, because they'll be back in the Premier Cup competition regardless what happens tonight, because they are league champions. 10 goals this year in the European Cup for Danny Ings. A great performance from him so far this season, looking to be one of the top scorers as well. Paris won't give up without a fight, but the big guns are back out for this one. Davis comes back into the team. So too does Damari Gray. So does Ryan Shawcross, replacing Jamal Lascelles. And Balotelli Ings regain their places up front. Well, the League Championship already won. They had a much changed squad on Saturday for the visit of Huddersfield. But for the visit of Paris, it's all different. Paris really needing snookers now to stay in this. No, it's the same front three that didn't really hit the ground running. In fact, it's more or less the same team. Luke Shaw again plays at left back. And really the pressure's on they're heading fluorescent yellow to try and get themselves out of a real hole. Remember, they're 3-0 down and 3 away goals, so they need to win really by 3-0 to force extra time. 4-0 would take them through. The referee's from Germany, Dietmar Schuber. We're ready to go. So Burnley just 90 minutes away. As long as they play the right brand of football and not lose the game, they will be in the European Cup final, but they must play conservatively. And with a corner in, almost a perfect start for Damari Gray, forcing an early save from Trapp. It's a good ball by up towards Gray. Damari Gray. Took it down well. Shot gets a deflection. And deflects away. Burnley corner. 16 minutes gone. There's the corner. Davis was there. Stephen Defoe will try and retrieve it. He played the initial through ball for Damari Gray's deflected shot, which led to the early corner. Trippier. Ings. Burnley keeping the ball really well, and then as soon as I say that, Mangulas wins the ball back and finds Neymar, who can't keep control of the ball. Trippier's free kick. Shot to Schürrle. It's a good ball in there, Balotelli's header. And wide of the target. There's not been much to write home about this opening 32 minutes. But there you are. But they've had 6 shots. Some of them, I have to say, on the speculative side. But the reason they're way through the European Cup final, there's still 3 up, remember, when I get them. 3 away goals proven crucial. Here's Neymar. Cavani. Now then, big chance. Oh, good defending. Taylor getting there. And Paris almost handing a route back into the game with almost 37 minutes of the game gone. Asensio to Cavani. Now, can the men in all fluorescent try and pull something out of fire? Remember, they still need to score 3 times to force an half an hour extra time, and they must not concede in that time either. Verratti. Good tackle. Davis doing remarkably well. Cool as personified. 3 minutes to go to half time. Defoe. Schürrle. Ings. Looking to get Gray in behind, and he's done so. Now Gray. Held it up well. Showed too much of that, and Shaw gets it away to Neymar. An opportunity for the Brazilian to come forward. Verratti. That's a poor ball. If he was intending to find Cavani, the Uruguayan, it wasn't going to be through That's all the ball as the half-time whistle is blown by the referee from Germany. Satisfactory first 45 minutes for Burnley, and Paris now need to score 3 goals in the last 45 minutes to give themselves a chance of forcing extra time. 0-0 on the night, and Burnley still leading 3-0 on aggregate at half-time. Into the 6th minute of the second half. Here's Neymar. Cavani waits in the centre. Still Neymar. Good ball rack. Real big chance for him. Now Rabal. Rabal shot. And in the end, Burnley crowd them out. Here's Davis. And Ings. He's onside. For a moment he looked onside, but then the linesman all of a sudden put his flag up very, very late. Oh, that's tight. But I think the referee and his assistant should take a bit of credit, although it did take a little while for them to put the flag up. Cavani. Now Defoe. Up towards Balotelli. And Scheller making a good run through the centre. And well stopped. Sure to ring it away for Paris Saint-Germain. They're really on the coach now. 1 goal from Burnley will decide everything. But here's Asensio now looking to try and get one back. Rabal, Cavani, and over the top. And that just sums up the frustration as Cavani comes off and Giannis will take his place. And now a good ball through. Chance for Ings. Brilliantly taken. He's getting through. There's the shot. And that will seal Burnley's passage into the final to play either Barcelona or Chelsea in Madrid. That's his 11th goal of the Champions League this season. And with that goal for Ings, Paris Saint-Germain need to score 4. Lee comes off. Well, Gray comes off and Lee comes on. He will get a 25-minute run out. Paris need to score 4 times in less than 25 minutes plus stoppage time to reach Madrid. And it's a very tall order. Guedes through the middle. Still Guedes. Brought down, was he by Shawcross? Penalty given by the German referee. Looked a harsh decision. And the referee was adamant and has booked Shawcross for that. So PSG have a penalty again. This is helped towards his feet, limping gingerly. Well, maybe there was little doubt about it. Asensio replaced by Lucas Moura, that is. So Neymar against Heaton from 12 yards. 20 minutes to go. They need 4 goals, remember. And he's hit the post. And the rebound is in. Well, they got 1 back anyway. And Lucas Moura, with practically his first touch of the ball, fires the rebound in. Neymar will be absolutely annoyed for himself. He didn't score the first time from the penalty spot. Here it is again. Hits the post. Lucas smashes in the rebound. But they need another 3, PSG. They needed to score it very early, much earlier than they have done. The substitute makes the desired effect for PSG, but it's too little too late. It's 1-1 on the night. That's a foul by Lee. Professional foul. 8 minutes to go. Because Wack is absolutely prostrate on the ground. German referee taking exception to that and books Lee. Tom Davis just ushering him away. He had to do that, I suppose. Paris having to chase the game. And Julian Drexler will take the place of Kuzwodiak as well. Paris have a free kick. They are bowing out of the Champions League at the semi-final stage unless they can find 3 goals in such a short space of time. Shaw, Guedes, good save. Referee's blown. Offside flag, I think, has got up. Yes, there's two of them off. Hughes and Abraham comes on. And they have done their job. The 4 was the man that replaced. Has a chance here. Will Hughes replace Stephen Defoe? Draxler. Girdis. Last minute now. Burnley nearly there now, through to the final. Munier. Rabal. Shaw. It's just playing out the motions now. Nothing's going to happen now. Shaw. Lucas across. Rabal. Time has ebbed away on PSG's European Cup hopes tonight. The real dream died in Paris in the first leg, and it's all over. Burnley have made it through to the final and will play either Barcelona or Chelsea. And early June in the Bernabeu Stadium in Madrid. Danny Ings with the goal that sent them 4-0, and now we get Lucas playing after Neymar had hit the post from a penalty. But it's Burnley who go through, 4-1 winners of Madrid after a 1-1 draw tonight. Well, there we go. Fantastic performance. And in fact, Barcelona won on away goals against Chelsea. So it's Burnley against Barcelona on the 8th of June to decide who will be the European champions. So Burnley season extended to early June. What a season it's going to end for Burnley at this stage. So the European Cup final, their first ever, and it will take place in the Bernabeu Stadium in Madrid. Well, it's all about playing out the last 2 or 3 league games, and our final home match of the season is against Southampton. Join us for that one. But for me, JB, have a good evening on the night where Burnley have booked themselves a European date, possible destiny in Madrid against Barcelona. Bye bye.